Go. Nobody's in here now.
So this is, or when I get on, it will be Serenity's third bridleless ride. And it has been 10 days since I rode her last. I have been gone.
You missed.
So we're still learning how to actually side pass to the mounting block, but she's trying very hard. And if you were to see her when I first walk in the pasture, she can't wait for me to come in so we can do training. She just loves doing it. So I'm feeling very comfortable and calm on her today. She felt just really calm, really wanting to engage and do things. So I came out here without a specific game plan in mind. I've been traveling and just got back the night before. So it was just working on backing up, trying to fine tune in my cues, and just honestly to trust her. So it's funny.
Nice,
she swung her hips over, so she's standing over the mounting block. This is pretty hilarious as she tries to figure out how to get away from the mounting block.
How are you gonna get out? Okay.
So I just let her do whatever she wanted, and this is what she did. She was very calm about the whole thing.
You are silly.
Yeah.
Cloud, can you call Cloud? Cloud, go see Stuart. There you go. There you go. Follow.
So also Serenity is really new to the whole target training at all. We've only done, 7 or 8 sessions, including the bridleless rides. So turning is still new to us. I'm probably not rewarding her often enough in this session as I watch. I probably was expecting a little bit too much.
Back.
So there she backed up a step. I'm trying to transition to using just the verbal cue. There she stopped really well, so and then she doesn't back up for a couple minutes because she's looking at something.
Yeah, good girl.
There she leaned back barely. She's a little distracted.
I know you don't care about Stuart. I'd go with you if I had an eye mod.
So I'm just talking.
Good. Well done.
So just, again, I'm just working with her. She knows how to go forward already.
There you go, good girl.
That was a good turn. And I'm just wanting to just keep asking for the turning and backing up and different things like that. Again, I think I'm not rewarding enough. She's doing really well, and I probably should have been clicking and praising more frequently.
You're so pretty, love.
She's also pregnant, and she's due in a month and a half or so. So I don't really want to put a lot of time on her. There was a turn right there.
Nicely done.
So that's why this is only a 10-minute session. I love how much she drops her head now. She's building some really nice muscling in her neck. And I think that'll just continue to look better and better as we do more head down. There she stopped. I was asking for kind of the cue, the physical cue to back up.
Nicely done.
And I'm kind of looking for a stop.
Back.
There. That was good.
I know.
I wanted 3 steps this time. Rather than just 2.
Nope. Oh, it's not.
And that was my bad. My timing was probably off. So turn, asking her to turn to the left.
Yeah, it's like good girl.
Again, I am in a big pasture, but
Good.
she's doing really good. There I was kind of asking her to speed up. So again, as a rider, I tend to be fearful, right? She could take off. So I'm going to ask her to speed
Ooh.
up in a minute. There she stopped. It was really
Good.
cool that she was willing to stop like that. This is her third bridleless ride. Again, she has been ridden before, but not very often by me, and not much in like probably 5 years. And I've never ridden her bridleless. I don't think she's ever been ridden bridleless. So for me, this is a whole learning thing. Normally I would ride with a neck rope and have a horse that knows a lot more before I get out and ride bridleless.
Good.
There's another turn to the left.
Nicely done.
Looking for a turn to the right. There we go.
Girl.
And I'm going to ask her to speed up here. And I do that because I want to get over the fear
Whoa.
of what could
Good
happen.
girl. Good girl.
And I want to see that we can have a
That was
slow down
very nice.
and a stop. And that instinct in me is when she goes faster is to get tense and worried, which is, of course, what we don't want to do. And so I make myself do that with this horse. Because she already knows how to go forward. We've done a lot of groundwork to go forward.
Oh.
And she sped up a couple
Good
steps
girl.
and slowed down and
That
stopped
was
right away, and I
so
hopped off.
good. That
And
was so
I would have been
good.
fine to end the session right here. But I decided to get back on and do a little bit more speed
That
up.
was good.
Not because she needed it, but more for my benefit.
Well
She's
done.
really doing well with that head down. That was something we shaped over the winter, which I made videos of, working on that head down at the walk and at the faster speeds. Because she tends to be a high-headed horse. Trying to shape a turn, which I asked for too much because we hadn't quite done that before. So
Oh, almost.
I need to break that down a lot. That was my fault. My bad for not breaking that down into a lot of steps.
Back. 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 Good.
And so we know that having the dog in the pasture has been an issue, but Cloud was good and
Back.
stayed by the camera, so it wasn't an issue.
Back. Back.
Here, trying to transfer the cue to back up to just the verbal cue, back.
Good girl. Oh.
And she's trying really hard, but she's not quite got the idea
That's the
to
wrong
come
way.
to the mounting block.
It's a good backup.
And she's like, nope. She's like, I don't know what that means.
No. No. Hey. Here. Come up here. Don't bite my shoe. Come on. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
And she walked forward, and I was able to hop on her, which was pretty cool.
Good.
Not turning, not turning.
Turn and turn. There it is.
And then she turned. And she's getting better every time. Sometimes it's easy to look at this and go, wow, she's not doing very well. But look at this is the third bridleless ride. Look at the first video. She's like, I'll speed up, but I don't think you really want me to.
Good.
That was a really good turn. So I asked her to speed up.
Oh.
There was
Good
good.
girl.
So I lost my balance a
Well
little bit,
done.
freaked out, and then was like,
Good
oh, she's so fine.
girl.
She's not doing anything bad.
Nice job.
And then she listened and came back to me.
That was so good. Back. Back. Well done.
And part of that is, again, it's me. There's that fear that something's going to happen. And she stopped right away from my body, like my weight shift there. That was so good. I was so happy with that. And it makes me feel more confident about our ability there.